Hey, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another brand new video on my YouTube channel. Hope you guys are having a great day as always, and today I want to talk to you guys about my experience doing online school, what it was like, what I like about it, what I dislike about it, and hopefully answer the question whether you should do it or not. So a lot of these YouTubers that make these type of videos were these makeup, daily vlog, girl fashion YouTubers. So I decided, hey, I think I might have a different perspective on this topic, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you do, drop a like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and do all that good stuff. Yeah, let's get started. So starting off with my favorite thing about doing online school was the fact that I had more time to work. And what I mean by this is we would get a schedule or like a calendar giving us the daily tasks and what we have to do for the day. And a lot of the time I would enjoy the fact that I have pretty much 24 hours to work for the whole task. I don't have to work only for the certain time frame, because I know the people who did the same course as I did, civics and careers, in the actual physical school, they had only 5 hours to complete the work because they were given no other homework. So it was only school work and you have to complete the work no matter what during the 5 hours at school. So in my opinion, being able to have the freedom of working whenever you want, wherever you want, throughout the whole day is definitely a plus to me. However, it could go the other way, and I'll talk about that soon. Another thing that I really do enjoy about online school is that it really embraces self-learning and opens up critical thinking a lot. Because when you were at school, a lot of the times when you were given work, you would ask the teacher more questions and be like, hey, I don't understand this, can you help me with this? And you would just reach out to a lot of help and depend a lot on the teacher. But with this, they would give you the content, and once you learn the fundamentals, a lot of the assignments were to find your own article and do your own analysis, apply what we learned onto this article or post, and find a civic issue that you think you can talk about. And it really applies knowledge into actual content and helps you, think more, if you know what I'm trying to say. And it really embraces critically thinking by yourself without relying on the teacher to feed you with answers. Another thing that I ended up liking about online school was having a lot of hands-on and creative work. So because we didn't have standardized tests, because obviously people would cheat, we were given more projects and assignments than the regular people. They gave us a chance to either make a speech, a video, a radio ad, I don't know, song, I guess a lot of stuff, and a lot more creative options were given to us than just having to let me write down the answer on a piece of paper. And it was just a lot more variated and a lot more freedom of work, I would say. And I think a lot of creative people would benefit from this, because I myself, being able to make videos, took advantage of this, and I made a PSA video, got a 4+. I made an interview video, got a 4+, and I think people who are good at creative work can really benefit from the use of this hands-on and projects instead of, facing difficulties with standardized tests. So as much as great as online school sounds like, and you're probably like, hey, sign me up right now, but for the month that I did online school, I faced some issues and things that I feel like are not my favorite, at least. So here are bad things about online school. The first one being procrastination, because you have too much of freedom. Now I know I mentioned that being able to work whenever and wherever and having the freedom to work is such a great opportunity that we get. However, a lot of the times, even I myself did, was I felt like, hey, let me wake up late and do my work knowing that the deadline is at 11:59 p.m. So I have 24 hours to work, so why would I even have to wake up at 8 a.m.? Let me wake up at 10 p.m. and do my work in 2 hours, which I did sometimes. I didn't wake up at 10 p.m. but I would just wake up in the morning, and I would procrastinate, and I would work in the last few hours before the deadline. And I ended up doing this, and I don't recommend it, and I think this is definitely something that this freedom leads you to do. The other thing is also similar to the first thing. It's cramming your work up. Now here's what I mean. So when you do physical school, you have 5 hours and that's your time frame and no homework or anything after that. So when you were given or assigned work at the regular school, you would have to complete it and hand your work into the teacher before you go home so you can get started with tomorrow's work. However, with online school, there's a portfolio for each unit that you have to hand in. So that would be like every week. So what happened for me was that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I wouldn't do my work, and then on Friday night I had to hand in my portfolio, which was all the assignments, and then I would cram in the whole day and end up doing all the work for that whole week in one day. Was it possible? Was I successful with it? Yes, I was super successful with it and it was possible. Was it sustainable? I don't think so, because if I had done a more stressful or a more work heavy course like science or history, where you actually needed to work a lot harder and the work was a lot harder, I don't think my method of cramming would have been sustainable. So definitely this freedom of work and this longer time frame can be a negative impact on your work ethic. The last thing that I really do miss about physical and real school, and something I hate about online school, is that you miss out on interaction. You miss out on having discussions with your peers. You miss out on questioning your teacher and asking more questions and clarifying things. You just miss out the fact that, hey, I have a question, can you answer this? And you miss out the fact that, hey, this is my opinion, what's yours? And you really do miss that out, and they have found a counter solution to it by having a discussion tab online where they ask you to talk about the same thing and put down your opinions, and everyone would have to put down their own post, and they ask you to answer and respond to other people's posts. But it's not the same as talking, it's like they're forcing you to post your own opinion. They're forcing you to respond to two other opinions. That's just forced discussion. But I really like having natural conversations and discussions at school and interacting with other peers and interacting with the teacher, and I think that's something that I really love about real and physical school, and something that I hate about online school. So with that being said, those are some of my good and bad and pros and cons, whatever you want to say, about online school. And this is my experience for the past month of doing online school. No, I have not decided to do permanent online school. That's not even an option for me. I'm doing normal school. This was just a summer online school course that I did so I could free up a course for my actual school time, so I have a spare course to do whatever I want, you know what I mean? So anyways, this is Tech Alpha signing out with today's video. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, do all that good stuff, and comment any question you have. I'll be happy to answer it. And yep, this is Tech Alpha once again signing out with today's video. See you guys later. Peace.